Now let's take a look at some economic news. South Korea's exports have posted on-year growth for the 9th consecutive month in July, as solid semiconductor shipments pushed up the country's trade numbers. Not only that, but Seoul's efforts to diversify its global trade links appear to be paying off. Soo-young with the details.
It seems Korea's export boom is continuing as the country diversifies its overseas markets. Korea's trade ministry on Tuesday said outbound shipments amounted to $48 billion, up 19.5% from the year before. Imports also surged 14.5% on year, bringing the country's trade surplus to just over $1 billion. It marks the 66th consecutive month that South Korea has logged a trade surplus.
Out of 13 key export items, 9 saw growth in shipments due to the rise of the unit prices for semiconductors, computers, steel, and coal products. With the rise of the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and mobile technology.
IT products were, as ever, the driving force of export growth, as shipments of solid-state drives hit a historic high of $520 million. Global demand for memory chips and displays also pushed up the figures. But another major source of the upturn in July was the increased shipments to other Asian countries. Exports to India surged 79.2%, fueled by rising demand for wireless communication equipment and machinery. Increased shipments of machinery, semiconductors and displays also drove up shipments heading to Vietnam and the ASEAN bloc by roughly 30%. Meanwhile, shipments of chips and steel to China and Japan continue to grow for the 9th straight month. Trade with the US also picked up by 7%, despite a significant fall in exports of automobiles and household electronics. However, Korea's trade surplus with the US dropped to $1.6 billion amid uncertainties surrounding the future of the bilateral trade agreement between the two countries. Korea's trade ministry says it will continue to address various risk factors, such as the rise of trade protectionism and the possible slide in global oil prices, as well as volatility in the financial market. Soo-young, Arirang News.